Goeiemorgen. Good morning, fellow South Africans. And it's all about our friends at the EFF and one Julius Malema again. Now, you won't believe this, but there's now an EFF political party in Liberia. Yep, he heard me right, Liberia. Now, remember Malema was talking about Africa being one state and one language, which I think he suggests would be Swahili, and one currency, rather like the USA. Well, you can imagine how much money would be pulled out of that little economy by these corrupt little thugs. I'm going to attach, because I can't find any video footage on this because it's all very new, it's all just happening, and I thank my EFF insider for drawing this to my attention. And I've got a couple, so this is just one of them. So the EFF are now establishing a franchise, in effect, in Liberia. And in the photos that follow, you only have to look at the outfits they wear, the red hat, the red tops. They're called the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. And they have very, very close ties with one Julius Malema. The fellow who you can go and look at his tweets, his name is Emmanuel Gonquoi. That's Gonquoi. Now, I'll actually attach the images so you can go and have a look at this. This is hot off the press. Very few people know about this. But I would suggest you do your own research, look up this guy, have a look at the photos for yourself, and you can see this is the EFF, the Economic Freedom Fighters, the Liberian branch. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, and have a great day. Bye for now. I did find, after much searching, a video with the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. Now, it's a lengthy 40-minute video clip, and I don't expect you to follow all of it, but it just demonstrates that it's happening. The EFF have a Liberian franchise, if I can put it that way. Alright guys, I will run that video now, and have a great day.
U.S. Embassy, where the Economic Freedom Fighter, they are protesting. Okay, listen. So wheresoever you are, this WAP TV bringing information to you much closer.
You saying the peace for me, which is the law. To make people accountable. What I can tell you is that at least Liberian see the clear demonstration that people who are going to the street, they are not going to the street because they want job. They are not going to the street because they like a job. They are coming to the street because they are sincere that this money has been duped. And this money has been in the account of people that will need this money. Some of you are very branded. You are seeking job and you don't have at the moment. So that's something I'm seeking job. So if I in a banking sector, I'll be a bank at this time, and I will not have the opportunity to come here. If I'm in an NGO, assuming I'm not in government, I will not have the opportunity to come back to the policy. I have said with Ambassador we are one. I said two things. I said Ambassador we had the responsibility to reconcile the three parties that made our coalition. Anything other than that, the media will not be successful. The next thing I said, Ambassador, we should understand that our general tie of dollar does not need any government job. And because I cannot go into private, into NGO sector, I will be mean like this, and I'll be able to stress the issue that confronting us and do it in a peaceful manner.
Conversation. This is the economic freedom fighter. They are protesting for the $16 billion Liberian dollars that is in the area. They are protesting that they need the $16 billion. The other movement on WAP TV will be having on a exclusive there's the So welcome to WAP TV, your name? Welcome to WAP TV. There's the assistant spokesman for the economic freedom fighter. So tell me why you guys do at the U.S. Embassy?
I'm going to be frank with you. We're very peaceful in our protest. But what happens while we're renting our embassies is just coming. The government is getting contrary information. The information minister saying $16 billion and the foreign minister saying nothing just missing. Then they are telling us that we should save the way for investigation. I said no. This is why we come to petition the American embassy to let them know that these are the things that this particular government say is for the masses. This is why they are born to us. So we need our money back.
So the foreign minister on the information minister,
I believe logically, every one of you know. I believe in the information minister because he is the official spokesman of government. He is the official spokesman of government. We want money. 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 We want
economic freedom fighter, petty trader, some barricade at the UN embassy protesting for the $16 billion Liberian dollars that were missing. So wherever you are, this is WAP TV. Keep following WAP TV. Keep following WAP TV for more credible and reliable information. Members of the of Liberia, the numbers at the U.S. Embassy with frustration beating their faces about the missing $16 billion Liberian dollars that God missing. As you can see,
the background alone, the background is politically charged. You can know that the protesters are not there. When it's really the guys are in
so welcome to WAP TV, your name?
Well, this is Michael King Positive Banner. That's the name well known on social media. So whenever you say Michael King Positive Banner, the people exactly know who you are talking with.
So, why is you guys doing at the U.S. Embassy today?
Well, as you know, quite recently there was this newspaper, Philippa Brown of the Hot Pepper newspaper. By Philippa Brown of the Hot Pepper newspaper, who broke the silence concerning the mysterious missing container at the Monrovia Freeport, the gateway of Liberia's economy. So we are here today calling on the attention of the United Nations, the ECOWAS, the AU, the EU, calling on their attention so that this government, that is led by President George Manawia, that to speedily investigate about our mysterious missing container. That's the reason why we are gathered here this morning.
The ex-Central Bank Governor, Milton, we said that the money used in the economy has been calculated around that the money are missing. Why are you guys still concerned with that?
Well, thank you so much, my brother. You, as you are aware, you are a media practitioner. There were a lot of misinformation from the various ministers taken from the finance minister, the information minister, and the justice minister, all of them working within this entire government, but all of them coming up with different statements concerning this mysterious missing money. So the statement by the former then governor saying that the money is in circulation, according to the reliable source from the House of Legislature, they said they only approved the printing of 5 billion, but they went ahead to print another 10 billion, which was out of control. So we are calling on this government to give account of the 10 billion that was extra printed within the government. So that's the reason why we are assembled here this morning.
Probably so may ask that the city government was empowered to when the new money was printed. So why are you accusing them of
we are not shifting blame, we are not pointing fingers at anyone. But as you and I know, government is continuity. So under no condition this government can exempt themselves from the missing money. Because one fact, the money was printed in former President time, but the container was cleared in President George Weah's time, and it was cleared according to information on March 31st, 2018. And this president took over January 22nd, 2018. So under no condition, this president can say they have no idea concerning the missing money because government is continuing so that they have to investigate, and we are assured that we are well aware that there were 10 overnotes from the past government to this government. So this government needs to be aware about the missing money.
Okay, nice for you with WAP TV.
You're most welcome, thank you.
Okay, WAP TV bringing information at your doorstep. We are now at the U.S. Embassy where peaceful protesters are now protesting for the missing 16 billion Liberian dollar. As you can see on their shites, is there bring back our money. We have ladies with a placard. We need better education. As we just read some of their placards, they say for low income estate for the poor, bring back our money. They say the joke is on us. So you should bring back our money. We need good roads. So these are all points that people are giving. And as I said previously, that we are the U.S. Embassy. We have Trump of sympathizers, people from other media institutions. We have media practitioners, some civil society group, the Economic Freedom Fighter, which is the lead facilitator for today's protest at the U.S. Embassy. As we drive through, I see that people continue to troop in. There are a lot of people. We now move further.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to WAP TV Liberia.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell us what's the main thing for you guys gathering at the American Embassy this morning?
First of all, I'm John Mammo, Chair on Recruitment and Mobilization at the level of the EFFL, the uncompromising economic freedom fighter of Liberia. We have gathered here today to ask the American government to send us independent investigators, as we have no interest or credibility in the criminal government to investigate itself. By law, you cannot be the corporate at the same time be the investigator. So we want for this criminal government to step aside and give an independent investigator the chance.
But I think that quite recently, the President, His Excellency Dr. George Weah, asked that the FBI and other foreign investigators to come and investigate the issue of the missing money. But you are asking that there should be another independent body. What do you have to say pertaining to that?
Quite interestingly, let us send to Liberia Council of Churches to be part of the investigators, to be part of investigating things. We are displayed on social media. Let us send to FLA, we are displayed on social media. Why can't this government display? Let us send to IMF, FBI, and the rest, so that we can know indeed that you are just a political bluff? Come on.
For quite recently, while doing some research, I saw that the FBI said that they are negotiating on coming to investigate the money. Or have you been doing a research pertaining?
There's a difference between negotiating. So meaning that the government have not come here to the conclusion
No,
of inviting the FBI.
No.
How can you insert that the government has not come to the conclusion of the FBI?
I am reacting to the journalist that said he made an investigation that said they are negotiating. So to negotiate and come out to a final conclusion is two different things.
No, but the government has equally told you that they have invited the FBI. And
Are you part of the journalist team?
No,
we are conducting an interview, please. We are conducting an interview, please.
Thank you very much. You did mention the issue of negotiation. There was announcement made by the Minister of Finance with that of the Information Minister. How do you remember the announcement?
That's the most troubling thing. You know, we got something in politics that we call damage control. The finance minister attempted to do what they call damage control, but he created more harm than even the control that he tried to do. Where in the world the official spokesperson of the government say he shouldn't be listened to, but except you, finance minister, so meaning that you are in a drug capacity.
I was showing a report from the finance minister with that of the information minister. What report do you believe?
Taking the finance minister report, taking the information minister report very serious. In fact, when the general insinuated that it was 9 billion, it was the finance minister that came out with a proper figure of 16 billion.
So based upon that, you guys have gathered to ask or to gather a request to the American embassy or to the people of America for what?
This petition today, these people assembled today, is a bailout to the real protest. Like the CIC, the most powerful man in the country said, no! Today been declared as a state of emergency. To petition the American people, the UN, the AU, and the ECOWAS. And it's not a one-day event. We will continue this if they will not be spirit in coming to our aid. We will remain in the street. We will remain in the street to force the Liberian government. Look, our target is our money.
If you can find a resolute to that, what would be the next step you guys will take?
The next
As I'm saying, if you can find the resolute or the remedy to the issue under discussion, what would be the next step you guys will take?
Hey, we are very resolved. We want our money, or Mr. President, you give our state back.
If you can get
This president,
we'll still get our money back, get our money back, our power, reactionary tendency, reactionary tendency, what leader, what we are, for will not take the castle, but we'll take the street, will not chora, but the chora, the thief, advocate for the party, if I must do it, fight there is no corruption, your government not corruption, be the foundation, Amanda,
Yes, so as you said,
thank you for such a great battle cry again. Our next action, look, if this president will set over 106 million to divide it among those little children. Look, our action will remain in the street until our money is prostituted. If it calls out to sleeping president, we have office, he has bedroom, We will enter there until we can get our money. That's all that. Peaceful. But when they see us here now, they protest. They will hold the country hostage.
Yes. For the former president, yeah, these are the money. But the former central bank governor said that the money are rather infused in the country economy. But you are protesting that this government.
That is why we are asking that independent investigator. But we don't know who is saying the truth now.
So you don't believe that the government are rating the FBI?
No, not at all.
Why?
Is coming. Let's go.
Not at all. Okay, this Cyrus.
And then all of a sudden, the government starts to keep the power. The government are even going to the ruling party, the Senate mayor, the chairman of the representative, all have said, Mr. You are the chairman of the ruling party. You are the chairman of the ruling party who said the money is not working. He knows who took the money. He said, they took pickups. So what else have the central bank? And the drug if the government is serious. If that statement made by mobile model on Saturday, to the effect that he has knowledge of where the money went, if it was made by somebody in opposition, the police who have invited them by now as a person of interest. We don't trust the committee form of the president. This is not a peace talk. That continues, in my view, is not missing, it's not magical. We don't need souls and spiritual business to come on and continue. It was diverted. So it requires criminal investigation.
So, Mr. DeLong.
What do you expect for the U.S. government now?
We're asking, when you go to King, we ask America to give us mattresses. We ask China, we ask our international friends to intervene. Look,
so Mr. DeLong.
1 minute. $60 billion unaccounted for. It should scare the entire country. It is unheard of. $60 billion represent about 5% of our GDP and 50% of our annual budget. For us not to be able to account for $60 billion, in fact, they're conflicting this thing. The actual money that they should be looking for is $9 to $10 billion. Look, simply put, Ellie Johnson said he was authorized to go back up arrest. She went overboard and called 15 cops. She discharged 5 cops. She left 10 cops in the kitchen and turned over to George Weah. Yeah? George Weah turned over now. We can't find the rest. Even the board, the rest were in.
So, Mr.
Ellie was wrong. If the legislature did not give Ellie Johnson Sullivan government authority to print more money, she was wrong. It is a subject of investigation. You understand? But Ellie printed the money. Notwithstanding, the money landed in this country under this administration. It was clear from the post under this administration. So somebody said that Ellie printed the money. That's true. Who cleared it? Where is it? That's the question we want.
So, Mr. DeLong.
The money will be accounted for.
Yes. So, Mr. DeLong.
Money will be accounted for. Look, bossman, when we were coming up, city is bad. We were coming up, people used to take money. We used to hear people taking something from a cookie jar. And that elevated to the point where people taking continuous.
So,
if we said that, one morning, the country will be gone. Yeah. Fire used to be from cookie jar. Now that continue. The next day.
Got angry, saying that the present government.
Let Madame express her anger by availing herself for questioning.
So, Mr. DeLong, as you been aware that the ex-central bank governor said that the money was rather infused into the country economy, but yet instead people are shifting blame on this government that.
Another government from the bank, he will say different things.
So
you hire your finance minister, he said no money missing. You hire your minister of information, he said the local.
So probably that should be the prospect, the angle that the finance minister may be speaking from, that the money are rather infused into the country economy.
You listen to the chairman of the ruling party.
What did the chairman say?
He said he knows plenty of people went to Housing Bank, Central Bank Board, and drove away with our money. The money is not missing, it's stolen. Diverted for personal use.
So, and you believe the money will be provided?
Bossman, the only way they will not account for this money unless the Liberian people don't know themselves. This money is now $1,000 wrap on rubber band. We're talking about $16 billion.
Are you talking the account of the money, or are you talking for the refundable of the money?
Come again?
Are you talking about giving an account of the money? All the money should be reformed into the country project.
Bossman, you know, they say truth. When you say it, you say it one time, and it just constant.
So what's the saying?
They lie. That is why they're changing it every time. So we want credible, independent probe to bring us to the truth, and that probe should be result of a criminal investigation.
That's why the government invited the FBI to come and do an investigation. If the FBI having to come, will you be satisfied with the FBI report?
No. My being here today is to give support to Liberians who are seeking questions, answers to the questions. I'm answering you.
Yeah.
2. If you suspect or saw somebody check your phone, and everybody ran behind the person and called them, took them to the police station. Then the police constitute a panel, and the panel is chaired by the person who checked your phone. And the panel is chaired by the person who either checked your phone or suspected to have checked your phone. Will you feel comfortable with that panel?
No. Well, if it was you, will you feel comfortable with the president?
I'm asking if it was you, because if I was comfortable, I won't be here.
Okay, so what's the next step? The report of the FBI, will you?
Just one? Yeah. Just one. You know one thing about me, Dallas Taylor? People can see me sometimes as a politician or a controversial person. When I speak on something, I don't leave them.
Excuse me.
Just one.
What are you waiting the money for?
Pay our house.
We're just into a conversation with the vice chair for political affairs for the opposition Labour Party.
And war. When the war ground goes down, all these things will dig up. Even if I stole $5, I will tell you, I know the people who killed in this country. I can call them out. I know their name.
I know you've been going to the temple of justice ground and pushing corruption message all the time.
So,
I will be one of the.
as I said earlier, keep following WAP TV as the best choice. This WAP TV
You will never run away from this country.
battery is down, you know, the power.
That's the need of our money. We want
This is spoken for the plan. Bien quota.
We were in court. Councilor Bronski and other Green Party are already taking the election commission of Baraka. So, what I'm trying to say here, no, listen, that's not the issue. What I'm trying to say, the issue here is the money went missing during this regime. By master, look, the party issue here, let's take it out. Everyone knows, no, let me clarify this point, Everyone knows the New York, I would say, is no strings when it comes to where he stands politically in this country. That's not secret. So even if I do not mention my name, or if I don't make mention of my party name, you think it's still not understood? It is not yet understood by people. No, it's beyond political party line. So what I'm saying, the money got missing on March 31st, 2018, almost 3 months into this regime. Who do you think we should hold responsible? Now, look at the cheap diversionary tactic that the government is coming up with. The government is telling our people that they told the Unity Party government to have printed 5 billion and they printed excess amount that they told them to print. Okay, now holding all factors constant, they accept that for the sake of the argument. If the Unity Party government did not print the exact 5 billion that you talk about, and they printed about the 5 billion, does it warrant you to steal? Does it warrant you to steal? They printed so you should steal it?
Mr. Kota, thank you very much. Mr. Kota, hello. Mr. Kota, this is what TB Liberia, having said by the former Central Bank Governor, Milton Weeks, that the country, the money was infused into the economy of the country. So how do you make out the statement?
The first thing here, you should understand this. You should understand that when he said that the money was infused into the economy, what did the information minister say? What did he say? He told you that the money went missing. And the money he talked about being infused into the economy, and the one that the information minister confirmed that went missing, are they the same amount? They are not the same amount.
And the finance minister said there's a speculation that is ongoing, no money got lost.
No, listen, the finance minister trying to play on the ignorance of the masses. And we are the few level-headed people in this country, we're not sitting down, the ignorant masses be played on. We are here to make sure we provide the necessary education. And let me say this to you. Do you know that that is a cheap diversionary tactic? The justice minister confirmed that money left the pool. The information minister confirmed that it was between 15 to 16 billion. Then the finance minister came out and said that no money went missing. In fact, when he was further quizzed, he said nobody should listen to the two ministers, they should listen to him. Right now, it placed the government in complete state of anti-disestablishmentarianism, breakdown in administration right there.
So what is your own standpoint towards this issue, sir?
My own standpoint is the president, His Excellency, President George Sekosi Usman Wiaha, whatever name they may have called him, is aware about this money. How is he aware? Look, let us do the statistics. By March 31st, the money left. By March 31st, the money left the pool.
This is a blind spokesman.
Right around the same time at April, the president started to demolish all his structures and started to rebuild them. Why do you speculate? In the first place,
the issue of the minister at the American embassy.
How long did he work in government when he came to power? In less than 3 months, he acquired husband and cost 200,000. Of course, but then they have shared the money. It was this money they were pumping on the economy when the US rate was skyrocketing in order to collect a few US that were on the market. So that was why they were pumping on the market. So we want to tell them that this money, upon the return of His Excellency on Saturday, we want to greet him with another protest. And what you see here is small money. We want the embassy to stop every aid and every cooperation to this government until the money business is well investigated.
Do you know you'll be vetted mass in the process also?
But listen, am I not taking mass down? If I not making mad, I already been getting mad. I'm in the water already. Why would I be scared of that wet? I'm in the water. Our next action is we will make sure that we continue our safety action here until the money business is provided. And let me tell you something. If the money is not provided, you know what? Go down Broad Street. Stores are closing. See, in time today, people are in solidarity. People are in solidarity with us.
Do you have confidence in the present government that they should do something about it?
How will I have confidence in the present government when the government is the one investigating itself and they are accused? How do I have confidence in
Who do you have
Come again.
Who do you have confidence in?
I have confidence in a neutral investigative body from outside Liberia. Such as the FBI and the Interpol, the Interpolice organization. These are people. Let me tell you something. This is why I even frown at the president. Initially, we are learning that they were bringing FBI to investigate.
But the president told you to remain patient, sir.
No, but listen, hey man. Listen. On July 16, why did the president tell when he addressed the country on the state of the economy? He told us we should be patient, but he's building a structure. The personal structure are even moving faster than the country personal project. And he telling us we should be patient. For what? Are we stupid? Are we lunatic? Are we crazy people? No, I'm coming. Take the my party comment. Let me say this to you. You're asking me how do I describe? No, I'm not talking. The government is corrupt and it's the worst ever. There's the worst ever economic crime in this government.
Do you mean the government?
Yes, the government is corrupt.
You are not. Whatever you are listening to, you are observing and viewing WAP TV Liberia upon the happening of the economic freedom fighter of the Republic of Liberia are undertaking quest that they won the $16 billion that was speculated allegation that is ongoing within the country that there is a massive amount of $16 billion and the economic freedom fighter alone the few Liberians at the American embassy pushing a quest that they won the freedom of that money. All the government of the Republic of Liberia should get account of the $16 billion that is speculating around our government. I'll take you. I'll take you. Welcome to my TV
We are tired with the issues.
As we are.